We have our first blockbuster trade of the day. Longtime NHL goalie, reigning Vezina Trophy winner Marc-Andre Fleury is on his way to Minnesota. We'll discuss that deal coming up next. So welcome back to another video here at Top Shelf Hockey. As I mentioned, we have some pretty significant breaking news here on NHL trade deadline day of 2022. The Chicago Blackhawks are trading the reigning Vezina Trophy winning goaltender Marc-Andre Fleury, which of course he would have had to consent to the Minnesota Wild. The exchange coming back is a conditional pick. It's believed to be a second round pick, but can be upgraded to a first round pick if the Minnesota Wild make it as far as the Western Conference Finals in the 2022 NHL playoffs. So clearly that we've heard that the Wild have been very interested in Fleury amongst other teams, but that they didn't want to give up a first round pick, even though Chicago was insisting on it. Obviously, it sounds like based on any other places that Fleury would consider approving a trade to, that they weren't going to get that first rounder unless there was conditions attached. So obviously Minnesota will give up the first if they go far, if not to give up a second, which is a pretty decent compromise here, in my opinion. There's been a lot of talk that Bill Guerin wanted to bring in Fleury. Of course, there was some concern that they may not have the confidence in Cam Talbot to be the main guy going forward to get them deep in the playoffs. And this certainly is going to be an upgrade. If we go with Fleury and Talbot here between the pipes, and that should be a really solid goaltending duo. Obviously, you want more than one goaltender that's capable in the playoffs anyhow. So that's a pretty good acquisition, in my opinion, for Bill Guerin. They're going to have a tough time in the Western Conference playoffs. Clearly, teams like the Avalanche and the Flames are kind of considered to be the heavy contenders and favorites to come out of the West. So the Wild will have to get some solid goaltending to really have a solid chance, and Fleury should be able to hopefully give them that. So we'll see. Let me know your thoughts on this trade down below in the comments. We'll discuss further. If you're new to this channel, of course, make sure you subscribe and stick around. This is the place to get all your updates for NHL Trade Deadline Day 2022. We'll be back with videos as the news breaks. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.